Thanks for tuning in this Wednesday. 2K Sports presents the NBA. With Brent Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. Tip-off goes to Charlotte. And here's Wade. And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Pass to Thompson. Wants to get it to Robinson and does. The putback.
And on defense, LaMelo's quickness can make him inescapable. Able to stay all over the shooter on that one. Oof, that is a tough shot.
And it's Wade with the ball for Charlotte. Rejected by Campbell. And they get it back. Inside. Another shot. And Robinson with the layup.
And the formula is simple for these guys. Get Robinson the ball near the hoop and watch the Admiral operate.
Here's Wade. And Wade slams it in.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Charlotte calls timeout. And so it's Charlotte with it. Pass to Nowitzki. Here's Edwards. And that's collected by Camby. And now running up the court. Leonard pushing it up. Nailed from three-point land. Leonard's got 5.
He set him up more often than not. Leonard will knock him down.
And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
And he's good on the second.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on 2 things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Wade for 3. And once again, off the mark by Charlotte.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Well, going back to his college days, this is one of Leonard's favorite moves, the simple pull-up off the dribble.
And staying with the play, Nowitzki.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Got that bucket in no time at all. He's got 11.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Allen Houston, first personal foul, third team foul.
We've got 1:48 left in the first quarter of the game. Wade for 3. Good on the three-point shot.
3 points.
Not typically a three-point shooter, but there, Wade getting his revenge.
Gay can't hit. Here's Charlotte. It's a 3-point game. Down low. Out to Wade. Lets it go from deep. Brooklyn with the rebound. And oh, here we go with Leonard. Nobody back. Tries again. And he can't bank that one in. Charlotte trails by 3. Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Oh, my. What a huge flush by Edwards, showing off right now. Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the defense.
Man, you don't see Clay get up like that all that often. That was impressive.
Three-pointer. Edwards with the block. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. 43 seconds left in the first quarter. And slam dunk by Canby. They play the clock right, then go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
A drive by Wade. Gay with the block.
Using his length well on defense. Rudy Gay working hard. Swats that one away.
It's stolen by Edwards. Here's Thompson. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Nowitzki. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
There's Ball with the 3. Robinson pulls it in. Thompson surveying the floor. Canby with the steal. Here's Houston. Throws down the breakaway jam.
And that's up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate in the open court when a steal triggers the break.
Kawhi Leonard has been on display for Brooklyn. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no...
Visiting team, 16.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And from Brooklyn guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, they use the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah. Wow, hammering it in!
Assist from...
Love the show of force there from Robinson. When he's deep inside, it is clear for takeoff.
Dwayne Wade.
Brooklyn trailing.
Personal foul.
Shoots from 14. And that's good off the glass that time. Balls got his first 2 points. Guys, what a wild first half this has been.
Wow, back and forth start, that's for sure.
That'll be a backcourt violation. Home team ball.
And so it's Brooklyn with it. Green inside the three-point line. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Green with a nice job of gaining balance and a good foundation on that shot. Keeps his release high, too. Defenders have a tough time getting to it.
Charlotte trails by 3. Here's Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Flying high, Anthony Edwards, ladies and gents, cleared for takeoff.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Near the three-point line, it's Love. There's Gallinari with the 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Pass to Robinson. Back to Wade. Great tee that time from Love.
Not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Green. And the foul called on Edwards. That is his first foul of the game. And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Charlotte calls timeout. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Outside Lewis. Out to Gallinari. Stolen by George. fast break now for Charlotte. West with the ball. Now defended by Wiggins. And Jerry West gets the three. West has got the lead up to 2 now for Charlotte. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Charlotte.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
Well, one thing that's noticeable is just tremendous energy from everybody, and they put that into their transition play, and all that hustle is paying off.
Here's McDaniel. Net falls. Nice feed that time from Jerry West.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Out to Gallinari. Here's White. No good off the front iron.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. Brooklyn shooting their first free throw of the game here.
The athleticism and blinding speed White possesses is impressive. This guy plays with a lot of moxie.
Lewis outside. Pass to Gallinari. There's the three. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Here's McDaniel. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
What a nice attribute to have with your wing player being able to operate and control the offense. That's what PG can do.
Outside Lewis. Gallinari outside. From the arc. And Holmgren pulls it down.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
They get it back. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Connects from three-point range. Wiggins has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to Weber. Charlotte moving it around. Now here's Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And given that Holmgren is 7 feet tall, he's a threat to throw it down at any time.
Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession.
Just didn't get his hands up in time on that one. They weren't on the same page there.
Charlotte leading by 7. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. It's stolen by West. Pass to McDaniel. Lets the three fly. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
A truly selfless player. Weber loves to score, but he also wants to see the rest of his team get involved.
And George, here we go. Lays it up off the glass. And now a 12-point Charlotte lead. And so it's Charlotte enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting. They've been dialed in so far from the field. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Brooklyn trails by 12. Robinson for 3. Sinks the three-pointer.
Yeah, and Ball, transcendent talent, I think, has a real skill for finding his teammates when they have those good looks at the rim.
And George gets it to go.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Stolen by Ball. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. Count that bucket. Charlotte leading by 10. Pass to McDaniel. From downtown. Robinson pulls it in. From deep, Green. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot three.
Personal foul.
That one on George.
Team foul.
Well, the defense overcommits there. That's something you can't do against Green. He'll put you in the popcorn machine all night long.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. And on his third shot, he finally gets it to fall.
And one thing you can say about Green, I don't know of too many players who are as dependent on their three-point shot as he is. He needs that shot to be falling for him to make an impact.
And again, no good by Brooklyn. It's stolen by Green. And finished off by Robinson.
Love the show of force there from Robinson. When he's deep inside, it is clear for takeoff.
And here's George. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Leonard with the ball. George picks him up. And that one's good. Love.
There's not really a way to defend that. Kevin Love exceptional at fending off the defense, using his width to create some space.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play. Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
Yeah, coaching staff probably loves this, just grinding out defensive possessions, which is helping them get back into their offensive flow.
Right side, Leonard. Ball from long range. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Here's Weber, and Weber throws it down.
And Weber, just tremendous size in the paint, easily rising up to take that one home.
Charlotte leading by 4. The shot's good on the assist by West. Weber's got 6.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Leonard with the bucket.
Kawhi, such a threat from the mid-range. As soon as he gets to that area, it's all systems go.
West with a wide open look. No good with the triple. Oh, and here we go. Green's got it. The fast break chance. Leonard, no luck.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
I mean, just throwing himself on the offensive glass, Robinson knows he has the size and length to capitalize there.
For Brooklyn, they have made 2 and missed 2 at the line tonight. Charlotte calls timeout.
At the line, shooting 1.
Known for his incredible defense, Leonard's huge hands and timing really helped make an impact on that end.
Brooklyn trailing. Back to ball. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Thompson. One thing about LaMelo Ball, he can really take over at times, Greg, when he's healthy and playing well.
And a lot of that is just his feel for the game. He processes quickly and then has the talent to execute. It's pretty hard to stop him when he's in the flow.
And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That'll be his second foul of the game. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Thompson with it. Three-pointer. Good! Thompson makes it look so easy.
3 points.
And Klay Thompson, one of those guys where you hit the switch as a lights-out shooter.
Gay. Out to Gallinari. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Edwards with the block. Here's Thompson. Robinson pulls it in. And they're pushing it up. Gallinari wide open. And it's off from three-point range. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game so far. Charlotte leads by 2. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Here's Wade. From deep. And the three ball is good. Wade's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for Charlotte.
And those pull-up jumpers are going to serve Wade well. He's got great hands, and he doesn't get out of rhythm.
Out to Edwards. Thompson for the triple. It's rebounded by David Robinson. Brooklyn trails by 5. And Thompson sends it back.
Clay showing some signs that time of that primetime defense he can bring.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
The defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
To the paint. Pass to Nowitzki. Can't connect from short range. It's tipped and stolen by Thompson. Wade with no one around. Offensive rebound. Shoots the three. The shot, no good.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
Yeah, just much sharper out there. You can see guys getting in tune. It's not about playing harder. Sometimes it's just about playing smarter.
First team foul.
About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Three-pointer, Wade.
That was a stellar effort from Gallinari there, really contesting.
Rejected by Robinson. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Thompson. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Charlotte.
No adjustments made by the other team, and they couldn't defend against the speed of this group. They've been running over them in this one.
Their attacking of the offensive glass has also been a success story. All game long, they've been committed to finding those second chance opportunities.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hi, Kevin. Well, Jason Kidd going over the plan with his team for the last few minutes. Coach is not happy with that three-point battle. He told his team, we're down because they're making more threes than us. We have to defend the line if we're not making them at the other end. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Later,
so
Gator.
Edwards will go to the free throw line. That's on David Robinson. Free throw good, Edwards.
And what you love about Edwards is how intense he is. Guy plays hard every minute he's on the floor.
Charlotte leading by 11. The shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson.
And they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
You start to feel their confidence. That's the difference between the success they're having now and the struggles they faced earlier.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Wade outside. From deep three-point land. And that's collected by Love.
You know, he's usually very reliable from out there, but tonight it's just not going down.
And he's good on the three ball.
And this is where Houston is at his best. So good at just catching and shooting.
And it's good for 2.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Pass to Wiggins. And here's Love for three. It's rebounded by Charlotte. They've led by as many as 14 points. Wade, he's open. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
46 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Home team foul. Allen Houston.
Well, you the foul guy. Well, you done fouled 30 left time.
Team foul.
Go to sleep.
At the line for the away team.
He hits the first one, and that will push the lead to double digits.
There's so many little things that Klay Thompson does for his team that go unnoticed. Trust me, they're not unappreciated. Ooh, I think that's a wrap, and I can tell you, you can't have more pressure-packed free throws than the ones that are going to seal the game.
Nowitzki outside. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Good on the triple.
3.
Edwards got the lead up to 14 now for Charlotte. Kept alive. To the middle. Outside for Lewis. Puts up a deep three. And David Robinson pulls it down. Here's Thompson. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Clearly a foul.
David Robinson. First personal foul.
The first free throw is good.
At the line for 2.
He's off on the second. So no problem for Charlotte as they get the win. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, gee, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was.
GG, player, go
It's
to bed.
never going to be easy
Sleep.
on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.